G'day everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathy. I'm doing a quick flip through of my current work setup. So this agenda is the GM or Grand model. It's from Louis Vuitton. You may have seen a previous video where I was using the disc bound system for work and I've been really enjoying that. It's been working fabulous for me. I had my GM agenda sitting on the shelf at home doing nothing, and because I've made my desk agenda so pretty, I actually prefer to use that at home now so I can look at it a lot more and use it a lot more. And so I've decided to switch from my desk agenda, which has the disc bound system in it, and swap back into the rings of the GM agenda. So this is what I was using up until a couple of days ago, where I switched from the Louis Vuitton desk agenda with the gold discs and the hard plastic covers. I've been using this for work, but I've just recently switched this to be my new home catch-all planner, and I'll do a video on this new setup. It's actually still got work vibes, so I won't show you the rest of it because there is some secret squirrel stuff in there, but I'm switching from this Louis Vuitton desk agenda with the discs into my Louis Vuitton GM into the rings. So let's get into the video. So it's pretty standard fare. It's the Louis Vuitton GM ring bound agenda. I did buy it pre-loved and I got it for a really good price. So this is now going to be my work setup, as I mentioned. On this side here, I have my favorite cloth and paper decor cards. So some journaling cards, another journaling card. I really like these as decor in my planner. I've got some lovely sticky notes and note pages. Well, I've run out of sticky notes actually, but I can restock those. But I've got some beautiful note paper here, and it really comes in handy when you're taking notes for calls or you just want a specific piece of paper to write something on to hand to your colleague. Then I just have this plastic cover on the front. That one was from Filofax. And then I have my business card holder, and again, I like the aesthetic of this. This one is quite loose, and these pockets, you know, the contents can sometimes fall out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in here, but I really do like the way that it looks, and it is pretty functional as well. So I have this beautiful Be Kind business card that's from May Paper Co, some stickers and a journaling card from Cloth and Paper, and then some beautiful page flags from May Paper Co as well. And then on this side, I haven't really jazzed it up too much. There's some to-do cards, thank you cards here, and habit trackers, and I kind of just keep these in there for decor, but I was using them when I set up my planner at home, so I will rethink these ones, probably swap them for something else. And then of course I have one of the famous vellum in-box dashboards. I love this. And then just a piece of white paper. And then I only have two dividers in here, and I keep it pretty minimal. So I've got a schedule divider. That's from Cloth and Paper, and it's got the gold writing on the top. Can you see that? And then I keep these beautiful half-page inserts in here because I like to make lists on these. So if say for example I'm on the phone and someone gives me a task to do, but I've just picked up the phone, so I write down what I was currently working on so I don't forget. So when I do get off the phone, I know exactly where I can pick up where I left off, because that's sometimes it's easy to get distracted when you've got colleagues and phones ringing and, you know, snacks to eat at work, so sometimes it can be distracting. Then I have this Today page marker, and I actually got this one from an Aussie seller on Etsy, and the shop's called Q&Co, and I'll leave a link to it below if she still sells them. And then some more half-page inserts here, and I've got these notes. I just wrote file on because, you know, paper piles up on your desk and just want to know that is the file pile, so you don't have to look at it again or touch it, because we're still dealing paper. So there's those, and then I have some notes or some of the planning that I did while I was at work. So it's pretty simple, and I just write everything down, and I just decorate. The only stickers I have are coffee, some dots, and also some to-do stickers, but I'll show you those because they're right at the end. And then in here I literally just have loads of paper. I have inserts from cloth and paper subscriptions from yesteryear, some note pages that a notepad that I hole punched and stuck in here as a backup in case I have, you know, run out of paper. But as you can see, I just have loads of like May Paper Co and cloth and paper and inserts in here. And the second tab that I have is simply lists. And then I have another one of these beautiful cloth and paper dashboards, and this one is The Harder I Work, the Luckier I Get, Samuel Goldwyn, and I think that's appropriate because this is a work planner. And just another plain piece of paper from Filofax, and then some plain or Filofax paper that's actually lined, and then some spare of these half-page inserts at the back, and then some of my stickers. And you can see it's all very minimal. So I have coffee, to do, and dots, and then just one of these cards at the back here, which is from Cloth and Paper, and it's a journaling card. I find it to be a very functional tool. And then I also just have this journaling card as well, which I find also to be a very useful tool in the office, and a pen in my pen loop, and I just clip that on there. I don't actually put it through the pen loop. I have cut the slits or the holes, cut slits in the holes so that I can easily glide the pages in and out, because those rings, when you're in meetings, especially even if it's on Zoom meetings or Teams meetings, if you open and close these rings too many times, I mean, it does, you know, there is wear and tear on them, but also it's so noisy. So I'm loving this setup. I did swap out of this for very good reasons. The rings and the pen loop for a long time got in the way because I'm left-handed. That's another reason why I pull these pages out when I write on them, because I'm left-handed and my writing on this side of the page gets very messy, and also it's really hard to write. I don't like to hit the rings with my hand when I'm writing. And also to note, some of my favorite planning tools are this pen. It's just a ballpoint pen. I got this one from Kmart of all places. It was like $3.50, and I know, how cute is it? I really like it. It's just got like a marble effect, and I really like marble, Louis Vuitton, and this sort of blush nude color together. And then another favorite tool of mine are Tombow Markers. This one is shade 942, and I've had it for a little while, but it's going strong. So I love this end here, the smaller end, for making checkmark boxes. And I like the brush tip for highlighting. And it's really subtle, but it looks like decoration in your planner, and that's what I really like about it. And that's it. So that's my current work setup. Moving back into my GM agenda, I absolutely love it. I think that I'm going to give it a really good go this time. I went back to basics and just a minimal setup, and the reason for it is like it's just really busy at work. There's so many distractions. I want to get my work done so I can finish at the end of the day and not come back to too many unfinished items the next day, because I like to do everything that I've been given in the same day on the day. I'm really loving May Paper Co, of course, and Cloth and Paper for planner supplies. I really like how they're shipped to me in gorgeous packaging. It's very inspiring when you look at your planner and you get that little love heart emoji. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. Have a tops day.